Hi guys, it's been a while since we made a video. So today I want to talk about being smart versus being wise. So recently I found a YouTube video where someone was talking to ChatGPT and they were able to convince the AI that God exists. And I shared this with a friend and his immediate reaction was, well, I guess that just shows that ChatGPT isn't so smart. And I know what he meant by that, where he's saying that believing in God is not smart. Okay, so that's what I want to talk about today. When we hear something about something that we don't believe in, then we can automatically just give reasons for why we don't believe that. We can just explain it away. Even if someone gave us evidence for something, we can just say, "Oh well, that just happened because of this and that." They'll just kind of dismiss it. So to me, that's being smart. In the workplace, you might see this happening where if someone makes a mistake and the manager or the team sees that it was someone's responsibility and they didn't do a good job, and there's a bug in production, for example, for a software company. So that person who had that responsibility that messed up, they can just explain away why that happened and why it's not their fault. It's someone else's fault because they didn't give me what I needed, or this computer is too slow. That would be what I consider smart, is just being able to defend yourself and deflect and basically just redirect the blame to someone else. Okay? So I think it's better to be wise instead of smart because everyone knows it was that person's fault. So in the end, it may seem smart that they were able to blame someone else, but everyone already knows that. The wise thing to do would be to acknowledge that they made a mistake. So grow from it, and the team and the people around can see the growth, the open-mindedness, that this person is able to learn and grow. So that is wise because there's actual growth in it. So if someone tells me something that I don't believe, and if they show good evidence for it, I shouldn't just dismiss it. I should consider it, ponder it, and if it's something about me, I should be honest enough to look into myself and say, okay, yeah, they're right. I didn't want anyone to know this about me, but this is true. So that's the wise thing to do. So let's circle back to the Chat GPT and God. So people can brush off evidence for God because they either don't want it to be true, they're just being stubborn, or maybe they need a little bit more evidence. Maybe they're not convinced from that. So in the previous video, I was saying that you can tell someone all the right things, but if their heart is not in it, if they really don't want to know the truth, then they'll do the smart thing, which is just explain it away. So I just want to share that thought with you. Hopefully, you don't just explain things away that you don't want to accept. You know, try to try to grow. Try to follow the path of wisdom and be honest with yourself and other people and grow from it. So have a good day and talk to you soon.